Hi, and welcome back to my podcast to another episode of the series The Mahabharata, Chapter 16 The Dice Game. Duryodhan's maternal uncle Shakuni was waiting for an opportunity to disturb the peace of Hastinapur. He observed that Duryodhan was determined to take revenge from the Pandavas. This was the best time for Shakuni to achieve his evil motives. Shakuni further incited the flame of hatred in Duryodhan's heart. He made a plan and shared it with Duryodhan. My dear Duryodhan, I understand your pain. Hence, I suggest you to take revenge of your insult. I've got a great plan. Invite Yudhishthir for a game of dice. I'll play on your behalf. As you know, I have the dice that listen to me to defeat anyone by conceit, said Shakuni with a wicked smile. But, uncle, what would we get by defeating him in a game of dice? Exclaimed Duryodhan. We'll get everything he has. We'll force him to put everything that he possesses on stake, and he'll lose everything in the game, replied Shakuni. Duryodhan liked Shakuni's idea. Both of them requested Dhritarashtra to call the Pandavas for the game of dice. Dhritarashtra was not convinced earlier. He was completely unaware of their ill intentions. But on Dhritarashtra's insistence, he invited Yudhishthir for a game of dice. Yudhishthir couldn't smell the evil plan and readily accepted the invitation. He reached Hastinapur with his brothers and Draupadi. At Hastinapur, a special chamber was arranged for the dice game. All the elders of the royal family were present to witness the game. When the game was about to begin, Duryodhan announced that Shakuni would play on his behalf. Yudhishthir became slightly worried, as he knew that Shakuni could play unfair tricks. But it was too late to step back. Finally, the game began. In the beginning, the wealth, precious jewels, and gems were kept on stake. Shakuni used his tricks and defeated Yudhishthir in the first round. Pandavas tried to stop Yudhishthir at that stage, but he didn't understand. In further rounds, he lost his palaces, attendants, chariots, weapons, and other assets. Yudhishthir wanted to get back everything, so he kept on playing further rounds. Shakuni won the further rounds, and Yudhishthir lost his entire kingdom. Pandavas now clearly understood Duryodhan's plan. In urge of winning back, Yudhishthir even kept his brothers on stake and lost them too. Yudhishthir helplessly raised his hands and accepted his defeat. Pandavas were extremely worried about Duryodhan's next move. It was not end of the unfortunate day. There was something much more villainous going on in Duryodhan's mind. He said, "How can you accept the defeat, Yudhishthir? You still have Draupadi to keep on stake." The other Pandavas lost their temper at Duryodhan's words, but Yudhishthir accepted his idea and kept Draupadi on stake. As planned by Duryodhan, the worst happened and Yudhishthir lost that round too. "Draupadi is my maid servant now. I've won her in the game," said Duryodhan. The Pandavas were fuming in anger, but they could not say anything. Duryodhan commanded his brother Dushasana to bring Draupadi in the court. "Go and fetch Draupadi here, and in case she refuses to come, then drag her by her hair and present her in front of me," ordered Duryodhan. People were stunned to hear Duryodhan's words. Vidur tried to stop him, but he didn't listen to anyone. This was the chapter 16. Let's see what happens in the next chapter. Thanks for watching. Bye.